10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still waiting. Still wait. Oh, headquarters is finally showing up. Look at that. Good old grandma and dad. I haven't played since last night, but we leveled up again. That's good. We're a good solid B, A minus, B plus area. That's good shit. Welcome everybody to the Wednesday night pre-Thanksgiving Day stream. I'm very happy to not work tonight, and very happy not to work tomorrow. And that'll be my last day off until December 7th. So, if you're not familiar with... Well, first of all, hit subscribe, hit like, do all that shit you're supposed to do in the beginning of these videos that you hear every video. I do like this a lot, the career mode. It's a lot of fun. At least I think it's a lot of fun so far. It hasn't gotten old, and it's always worked well. I mean, knock on wood. So we have these, if you're not familiar with this, you have missions you can do. You can earn credits. It's kind of like your flight hours. The more flight hours you have, the more tests you can do. So we have 12,600 right now. But to get these, like this mission here, this ferry flight, to get this to show up on the map, you need to go back to the specialization box here. See, we have 7 unlocked. Some of these we can't do. We unlocked this one. I believe I unlocked this one last night. And we have some rotocraft ones. I'm getting ready to do one with a helicopter, I believe, which is why I put it in the title. But we're not going to do certification just yet. We're going to go to missions. I believe this is in Connecticut. Let's go to Connecticut. That's Madagascar. That's where we flew last night. Okay, you see how you have these yellow boxes here? These yellow diamonds? Well, when you do that, and you complete it, it'll start putting them in your actual like mission. So instead of you just doing this first flight one the whole time, you can actually unlock other ones. Sightseeing, ferrying, so ferry. All right, let me get my flight stick, because I cannot fly this damn helicopter. I can't really fly any helicopter in a simulator without flight stick. This one here, Turtle Beach, bitch. I think it's Turtle Beach, isn't it? Velocity 1 flight stick. Yeah, it's Turtle Beach. Okay, so we got that's cool. We take off, we go to the biosphere, we go to the habitat, we go to Olympic Stadium, and then we land again. That is pretty dope. I like that. All right, let me get my controller set up. So we're gonna turn off the Xbox controller. We're gonna plug in. Oh my God. Hard to bend over when you're fat. Don't bend over when you're fat. Have somebody pick up the shit for you. Or get one of those like long sticks with the claw on it. You grew up in the 80s, you knew exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe even if you're not from the 80s, maybe you'll still know. I don't give a fuck. If you know what it is, great. If you don't, I'm still gonna sleep good tonight. Okay, so we laid our cable. We laid our cable down here. Let me fix this cable. So fucked up. Oh, it's so fucked up. Okay. All right, let me make sure we have the correct. Sometimes this gets messed up. Okay. Gimbal. Cabri G2. We need to go to Kilo. Oh, that's mouse. I'm like, why isn't it showing it? Yeah, we gotta go to flight stick, dude. Okay, Hilo. And should be this one here. Let me just check a couple of these inputs here. All right, yep, strafe and trim. Strafe and trim. Other trim, run. Crouch. Right, that has nothing. This should be quick command or quick reply. And then nothing for button 2, nothing for button 1. Let's do landing lights for number 1. Right, toggle landing lights. The setting up of buttons in this simulator is much easier than its predecessor. Okay, and we should have tail rotor, cyclic, and lateral axis. Very good. All right, we're good. Let's get going. So we got to take off, head out that way, go to the biosphere. All right, very good. Let's go. I like flying this helicopter. This hop. Oh, the captain's here. What's up, dude? Shh, captain's here. What's up, bud? That was a good flight you did earlier, man. Thanks for streaming that today. It was very nice listening to the sounds of airplanes and music while I'm talking about Medicare to old folks. It was very nice. I've had some people ask me to change the avatar in here. I don't really know if I want to change it yet. I kind of digging it. It's like the perfect person for DEI Airways. DEI Airways. Where we value your race and your gender over your ability. Never flown an airplane before? No problem. Follow me. Have no idea what a rotorcraft is? Excellent. You're perfect. Just the candidate we've been looking for. I need to pull up a picture of my father-in-law, man. That dude looked just like almost like my father-in-law. I don't want to say like always, but yeah, right. You're not retiring. That's funny though. Yeah, that'd be some shit, man. If you just get ready to sit down and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, Chicago, yeah, we need you to fly this 7 o'clock flight to St. Louis. Come on. Well, actually, you're in a 757 now, so it'll probably be somewhere far. Not St. Louis. All right, let's crouch. Get rid of you. All right, very good. Take control of character, enter aircraft. We can do that. I tell you what, though, the only thing I don't like about these career missions so far are the people talking inside the airplane and the cabin. It's just, it does not sound like anybody I've ever met before. Oh yeah, I do like on these helicopters how you can open up the back and check the... I don't have the walking set up very well on my flight stick yet. But yeah, I like in here where you can open up and you can actually check the oil level. That's some A2A Comanche shit right there. That's what you do with the Comanche, not a base bitch helicopter in the simulator. What are they thinking? Don't spoil us, guys. Don't spoil us. Whatever you do, don't give us too much stuff. All right, quick reply.
Pierre, Luke, I'm ready. Well noted.
You see that car just show up out of nowhere. Wait, which one's female? I don't know. Let me look down real quick. Make sure our cyclic. Okay, very good. So let's do left control and E. Startup procedure, please.
Captain, seems like you're ready. Isn't it just perfect for a little tour? For this flight, you welcome aboard Natalie by her own. It's a scenic tour over Montreal. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Probe. I've flown this helicopter quite a bit in the last week. This is the one that you train on, so I'm somewhat familiar with it. Hopefully I won't fuck up because we got an actual pilot. Now, granted, he's not a helicopter pilot, so, you know, maybe we'll get off easy tonight. Not unless New Zealand shows up. If New Zealand shows up, we'll get a whole education. Which is cool. I kind of like it. He apologized last night about, like, commenting. I'm like, nah, man, you don't have to apologize. Shit. All right, quick reply.
St. Hubert Ground, JL November, Alpha Oscar 8410 Heavy with Juliet request taxi to the active west departure. JL November, Alpha Oscar 8410 Heavy taxi to helipad number 1. Contact tower on 1.
We need to get our power up to about 71. Start our hover between 2 feet and 8 feet. Oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about with this bitch. I've done some training. Skyrider, what's up, dude? I've never met you before, but it's nice to meet you. How am I liking the simulator so far? Well, it's a labor of love. You know what I mean? Like, I like what they're trying to do. Like, I like career mode. I even like the world scenery mode where you have to, like, take different pictures of, like, historic and iconic stuff around the world. There's a lot of fun things to it. I don't like that it launched, like, completely, almost not complete. Oh, how do I say this? It's kind of broken. Like, the marketplace doesn't work. All the airplanes I bought on 2020 have shown up for me to choose, but I can't fly them yet because they haven't been ported over from the maker of the airplane to here yet. Like PMDG hasn't done it yet, and others. So I like it. I think having a computer is a must for this if you want to get a lot more out of it. And I don't like saying that because I've always been like an Xbox and PlayStation kind of dude, but the more I dive into the lore of the more I dive into the backstory of Microsoft, no, not the backstory, but there's a lot of stuff you can do on computer that you can't do on Xbox. Between the bat sim, saying tensions, the different mods, you know, frame rate. I mean, there's a lot of things. So, I don't know. I like it a lot. I do. I haven't touched 2020 on purpose since I downloaded this. And this is still the free version. I have yet to pay for this. I'm still playing this on Game Pass. I refuse to buy it until it's fixed. Until I can use the airplanes I bought. Until it's working, you know, until it's working to my satisfactory, then, you know, I'm leaving it with just the free version for now. But I like it. Yeah, it was a good question, man. Thank you. Sorry for rambling on. All right, let's go. Y'all didn't come to see me talk. Y'all came to see me crash helicopters.
Hello, I'm Natalie. I've never flown in a chopper before, so I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone here.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Now, I do like to fly a lot outside the helicopter when I'm flying this thing. Cockpit's okay, but I really rather sit back here. So we need to get our power to around 70. Just raise the collective a little bit at a time. You don't want to jam it all the way forward. You just want a little bit so your skids start to come off a little bit. Make sure you hold the cyclic and your trim so you don't spin out of control. And let's go taxi to the helipad 0.6 of a mile away. Now in training, they always said to like taxi slow, so that's what I'm doing. So it's going to be a hot minute for taxiing. But once we get going, we're good. It's just I don't want to lose control of the helicopter now, and it's very, for me at least, without foot pedals, just using the Turtle Beach flight stick, which works phenomenal. You know, I do have it calibrated, you know, and I have it set for precision, so that helps a bit. But yeah, I could not fly this thing in training mode with the Xbox controller. They turn off all the assist features when you're training. Now, in free mission mode, I could fly it no problem with the controller because I can turn on the cyclic assist and the trim assist and all that, but in training we don't have that. I'm still turning from 12 o'clock, I'm turning it probably to close to 3 o'clock right now, clockwise, to keep us from spinning out of control. I like the free tablet now that comes with the game. And there's the tablet's interesting. It's almost really good. It's kind of useless, to be honest, other than having a couple charts every once in a while and, you know, showing us the airport. I mean, that's decent, but other than that, like, it doesn't work right on Xbox. You can't just enter airports in. The takeoff settings for calculating like for calculating like V speeds doesn't work properly. Oh no, get up, bitch, get up. Pull back a little bit so we get some air. There we go. Woo, that was close. Nothing would have happened if the skids hit, by the way. We wouldn't have crashed. We were going too slow. The tablets, I like the idea of the tablet. It's just, it's like, the game's almost really good. We just need to fix a few things. Now, I have not flown any other helicopters yet. This is still the only helicopter I've flown. Why would they have us taxi all the way around? I mean, this is crazy. But I have really, you know, I enjoyed helicopters in the old simulator, the old one, in 2020. But the flight stick seems to handle these helicopters much better in this 2024, right? Now, like I said, I've only flown this one helicopter. But so far, man, it's been pretty dope. I've been enjoying it. Now, I haven't opened up the other helicopters yet. I still have to take the next helicopter test in order for me to get to the bigger helicopters. I'm ready. I just got enough credits last night, actually.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, shit.
So far, so good.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go then. We weren't supposed to cross that runway, I guess. All right, well, let's take off then.
So exciting. Okay, a bit nervous too.
Oh, you know, we should probably follow the runway. Let's turn around a bit. I probably should have looked at the briefing before I took off. Just to see like what altitude we're supposed to be at and speed. Usually it's around 70 knots.
Can't wait to share my photos.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Damn. These characters are so annoying. So yeah, this could be boring. I don't know. I don't really ever fly helicopters on this channel, so we'll see what you guys think. Too bad YouTube got rid of the dislike button. That way, if you don't like it, I won't know. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully you'll like it. I like it. I want to do more helicopters. More helicopters on this channel. Once I open up... Well, when this mission's done, I'll show you the ones that we can get ready to open up. One of them you can't open up at all. It says, like, future update or some shit like that.
I don't feel afraid or dizzy. What a nice surprise.
Yeah, that's great. If you're going to throw up, turn your head to the left. Let's get our speed up a bit. Let's increase the collective a little bit and pitch down. Actually, let me use the longitudinal trim to pitch down a little bit. A little hard to pitch down right now. All right, we're at about 70 knots. We can pull the collective back a little bit. Now, I think in these missions and in training mode, you really can't do much with these rectangles and the HUD and all that. I don't think you can turn it off. Even if you could, I wouldn't turn it off on the helicopter.
I'm feeling better now. I'm almost enjoying the ride.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Boy, I'm so happy. Yeah, we're getting a little high, so let's lower the collective a little bit, pitch forward. Try to keep ourselves going at a good 70, 80 knots. We start speeding up a little bit, just pull aft on the flight stick a little bit to slow down. Once it goes a little bit, you just pitch forward again. Your trim is good. I think I got an A or an S on my last helicopter flight. We had to fly somebody from somewhere in Long Island all the way out, like right near, actually right next to New York City. It was a helipad like right on the river, right past the one of the bridges. 800 subs. Oh shit, it's a party. I should do the truffle shuffle. Anybody anybody seen the Goonies? I should do the truffle shuffle. Wow, 800 subs, that's cool. Took a long time. Damn. My damn Medicare getting in the way of my subs. Things will be back to normal soon. We'll be back to regular content here in the next week and a half. When I start getting off of work at 5 o'clock again and I have time to prepare and time to take care of shit around the house before I start. That's the biggest thing. Like, doing videos and streaming during my work schedule right now is near impossible because of what I have to do when I get off of work. We're getting there. 800 subs, that's cool, dude. Now, I haven't adjusted the trim at all, like side to side. I've only adjusted the longitudinal trim a little bit. Just to help us pitch down when we need to. Alright, we're getting ready to make a circle, it looks like. Maybe a circle. Biosphere. What is the... If anybody lives in Canada, tell me what the biosphere is. Is that like a... like an aquarium, or what the hell is that thing?
I see it. Biosphere.
I see it! Biosphere! Hooray, biosphere. Maybe we'll do one... Oh yeah, here we go. Lower the collective. It's the same shit you gotta do in first flight. The Cessna missions. Raise the collective a little bit because we're starting to lose altitude. Use our trim to pitch forward if we need to. A little more collective. A little more tail axis, I think it's called, or rudder axis, whatever the hell it's called. The one when I twist the flight stick. I forget what it's called offhand.
I'm talking, but I'm at a loss for words.
You're a lolcow. You need to go on that show with Boogie and Wings. That's a pretty... I kind of like that show every once in a while. Lolcow Live. I don't know if any of y'all fuck around with that show. That show's kind of... It's Keemstar, Boogie 2988, who just faked his own cancer, and then Wings of Redemption, who's one of the biggest crybabies ever. I don't know who bitches more, him or Darkside Phil.
You really got me up close and personal.
I did. I can't see it, but glad you can. That's right. I don't need to see it. That's where I live. I live in the biosphere. Me and Pauly Shore. That was Biodome. That movie was dumb as shit, by the way. All right, we gotta turn around. Increase our collective a little bit. Hey, what up, Bobby? How you doing, brother? We're flying in Canada. Hey, Bobby, what's the biodome in Canada, or the biosphere? What is that thing? Yeah, man, 800. I just found out. Chicago told me. That's cool. All right, dude. I hope you don't get caught in the fly tomorrow. See you over the weekend, bud. Have a good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. All right, we got to fly around this one too, I guess. Looks like it. Yep. Slower to collective. Let's get down to 550. Down to 70 knots. Lower to collective a little bit more. Pull back. Trim. Got to get below 550. There we go. A little more collective. We don't fall out of the sky. And once we finish this mission, it'll open up all those other missions like this on our map, so we can start earning major credits from these kind of flights. At least this breaks up the monotony of flying that damn Cessna around all the time. Not get too high. How about look at my pants? How about you look right here? I think we have one more stop after this. I think we're going to the Olympic Stadium, or Olympic something. And then we're going back to the airport to land. Pretty fun little mission. I like these career missions so far. They're all about the same, but they're a little different. I just wish you could turn the characters off and just like leave the subtitles on, but leave their voice off. That'd be cool. All right, collective up. Goes forward. Bobby, don't tell people we stayed at a hotel together. They don't need to know that. Don't tell them, Bobby. Hey, you've been telling everybody. Son of a bitch, I knew you'd run your mouth. Took one look at you, I was like, that motherfucker gonna run his mouth. I don't think I have photogrammetry turned on, so... Or no photogrammetry turned on, it looks pretty damn good. I did it anyways, yeah, I forgot. Damn it. Now at least 800 people know about it. Yeah, I have a hard time with photogrammetry on a lot of times just because of everything is streaming through here, and it's not my data connection, it's just Xbox can only handle so much data at one time. I have around a gig per second download speed. I have the right Ethernet cable. Right. Yeah, that is where they play this, right? I used to like the Espos. I used to have one of their hats a long time ago. They were a good team.
I never imagined seeing something like this from the ground.
That statement makes no sense because you're not on the ground. You're in the air, bitch. In the air. This is our last stop. After that, we get to land. Yeah, never been to any games up there. Been to a lot of Oriole games at both of their stadiums. Been to the Phillies a few times. And been to the Marlins. I think that's about it. I think it's oh, and I've been to Fenway Park a couple of times.
The way you communicate on the radio.
Yeah, I thought about, like, when I was younger, I thought about, like,
at least.
following the Orioles around, or the Red Sox. That was the other team I liked a lot, was the Red Sox.
Look at that.
I thought about, like, following them around for like 3 or 4 weeks. Not like a groupie, but just to go to the different stadiums and see parts of America. And see one of my favorite baseball teams at the same time. Never did it, though. Wound up following Metallica around instead. Good old Metallica. Alright, let's get down to 600 feet. Slow our roll a bit. And we're just pulling back on the stick. Lowering the collective. Let's get down to 500-ish. Once that, there we go. Now collective, and then move forward. Stay below 70 and stay under 6, or right around 6. Start getting too high. Lower the collective. Pull the cyclic back a little bit. Use your foot pedals to turn.
I'm obsessed with this place. I'm gonna get a legendary photo album. Trust me.
Somebody thought that was like good dialogue, right? Somebody had to write that and record that. And I'm sure they high-fived each other. They're like, "Psh, Megan, that's awesome." Nobody would ever think to take pictures and add it to a scrapbook. That's great, Megan. God, I'm so glad we're DEI here. I mean, because if that was a guy, he totally would have said, "Oh, I remember my dad telling me stories about how he used to go see the Expos play there. Or my granddad was there in the 60s watching the Olympics." I miss my granddad. Not, "I'm gonna take pictures for my photo album." I am. I'm trying to mansplain here, dude. Leave me alone. I'm trying to mansplain. Alright, let's add some collective. Let's get back and go land. And see what level we get. Hopefully we won't fail. Like, we're doing good. There's still plenty of room for error. We still got a taxi. We still have to land. We'll connect to the airport when we get a little closer. No, not right now. When you're in these missions and you're training and stuff like that, you can't turn any on. They'll turn them on for you automatically if they want you to have it on. Yeah, the flight stick, it works really well. I've done a lot of training, by the way. I've done like
Your office view is pretty
a lot of training. I've done a lot more flying with helicopters
but I'm enjoying
with
it.
this simulator so far than airplanes, for sure. I was getting real frustrated with the Xbox controller flying these helicopters, so I was like, well, let me try the flight stick, and the flight stick's been working out really good. It controls it really well. It trims easy. Which is good, because I don't really use it that often on airplanes. This is a pain in the ass to move around the airplane. You know, moving the camera around and stuff. Helicopter, I don't really need to move the camera around at all. Up and down, maybe. This helicopter's pretty nice. I didn't like it at first.
I realize how small we are from up here. And glad you're the pilot, not me.
Me too, lady. Me too. All right, let's connect to the airport.
St. Hubert Tower Jail, November, Alpha Oscar 8410 Heavy is 5 miles west 1,200 feet with Juliet to land.
Chow November, Alpha Oscar 8410 Heavy, St. Hubert Tower. Altimeter 29.9er2, enter right traffic helipad 1.
Right, helipad 1. You got it. Whatever that means, Jackson.
Helipad 1 Chow
We're
November,
on it.
Alpha Oscar 8410 Heavy.
I
Heavy.
didn't expect it would feel like this. Like floating above the world.
Wait, do we have a pattern to fly for our landing? Usually they have some sort of messed up kind of pattern you got to do.
Chow November, Alpha Oscar 8410 Heavy, did you hear my last transmission?
Sorry. I did. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why I'm thinking of the A-Team while I'm flying. Maybe because they had a helicopter in the beginning of their show. In the opening of the show.
Such a stunning view.
I think it was No, it was Animal that was flying it. I think Animal was the pilot. Mr. T, Face. Mr. T, Face. Joker. Was it Joker? And then there was the boss. The guy who always had a cigar in his mouth. See, I see a I see a manual sequence on that map. That's messed up. Those are route killers. Slow down a little bit. Down in altitude. Follow pattern. Oh, shit. Not really sure where the pattern is, but we'll make our way over to that blue square, blue rectangle. This is the tough part. Coming up on landing and trying to slow down, and like if you can do it on a Xbox controller without any assist on, I will bow down to you forever. I could not do it. I couldn't even come close to controlling the helicopter without the cheat modes on. Light stick, different story. It was really the hard part with the Xbox controller was controlling the rudders you know, the foot pedals and steering at the same time, really, and power, like with the collective, like having a throttle like lever makes it so much easier than just pushing the A button. All right, I'm thinking this is the right pattern here. I wish I had the tablet out. Oh, you know what I can do? Shit. How do I pause the game? Where's the tablet at? Yeah, see, we need to get... See, that manual sequence messed us up. So we need to come in and just land. We have to land at... I don't know. All right, very good. Whatever. Whatever. Let's get rid of the tablet. Get that manual sequence messing us up again. Okay, make approach. We should have come around to the runway. Right, here we go. We got it, boys. Hopefully we don't have to taxi after this. We can just land and turn it off and be done. All right, more collective. They trained me on this move. They trained me on it. I got training. Woo! That was close. Hold on. Let me get hovering properly.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy Natalie? Ready to book another one?
Fantastic.
Heavy request taxi
Would
to parking.
totally recommend it.
Shell November Alpha Oscar 8410 heavy taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Tango.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Tango Jow, November Alpha.
Trying to get our
Oscar
collective right.
8410 heavy.
We can get down to around 2 or 3 feet over the ground. All right, let's go this way. We'll just cross the grass this time instead of the runway. The dust is cool. No, we got to go forward, Greg. Forward. Push. 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 All right, we're pretty good now. We can go forward a little bit. We can go a little faster. Not much. Not like an airplane where you can just kind of hit the brakes. See, we're taking off again. We need to lower our collective and pull back a little bit. Damn, bitch, come on. Go down. Go down. Go down. And we are very high. Very high for where we should be, but that's okay. But you don't give us a whole lot of room. Oh, look at that plane with the skids on the bottom. That's cool. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Just get it in the box. Get it in the box. Now let's just go down.
I can see why the client is happy. You offered her a fantastic session. Definitely.
Thanks, man. Sounds like we passed. Left control and brake. Very good, man. That was cool. I like that. I know, right? Woo! Yeah! We should have gotten a good score, and that opens up more missions for us. Gotta wait for the engine to stop spinning. We should have the radar brake pulled. Yeah, it's pulled. Nice. What? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I'll take an A. A is passing. I'm good with that. All right, let's see what that opened up for us. We do have some training to do. Can we open up our business yet? All right, our reputation went up. Wow, we jumped up 3 levels. Wow. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's good. When can we get our company? All right, now we should have those missions on our map now. Those are the ones we did last night. Passenger transport. All right, well, whatever. If they show up, they show up. All right, let's see what our next training is. Hey, what up, Don? How you doing, brother? Okay, so the next helicopter, so this is the one I was talking about. This certification will be available in a future update. Thanks, guys. So we can do this one. Turbine, we can do this one here, and that'll unlock this Airbus H125. Also 7,500 credits. I call them, you know, like airtime. And we can always finish instrument rating here. So we're almost done this. So let's do this. Let's just see what it's about. All right, I'm actually going to use my Xbox controller for this, because it's easier to move around the cockpit and do shit. But if I go back and do that other helicopter thing, then I'll definitely use the flight stick again, because it makes a big difference. At least for me. Yeah, man, them helicopters are fun. Maybe we'll take that exam tonight.
So now you've got the basics of flying on instruments. Now we need to get back on the ground. The most common landing aid is the Instrument Landing System, or ILS for short. An ILS uses 2 directional radio signals, one for lateral guidance called a localizer and the other for vertical guidance called the glide slope. The localizer provides lateral guidance, which directs you onto the runway centerline. The glide slope provides the intended descent angle onto the runway. The localizer is displayed with the CDI, much like in the VOR lesson.
He's an alien.
Flying on a heading
Not
of
real.
210 at 1,500 feet, and we'll watch for the localizer to come alive. The localizer is moving now. Make a gentle turn to the right, intercepting the localizer and keeping the CDI in the middle.
You got it, buddy. We don't line up. That's your fault. You told me to turn too late. Just so you know.
Good. Now keep the localizer bar centered and maintain 1,500 feet.
The glide slope
Okay.
is displayed next to the altimeter on your PFD. If the green glide slope diamond is above center, you are below the glide path. We always start out below the glide slope, as we want to intercept the localizer first. We'll wait for the glide slope to start moving. We got too far off the localizer. The localizer is starting to get away. Turn toward it to stay on course.
Okay. Anything else you want to say? How you like me now, bitch? How about I just push the localizer button? Does that work?
Here comes the glide slope. Maintain 1,500 feet until it almost reaches the center.
Can we push approach? Yeah, we have to do this mission, this test, or training, whatever. We have to do this in order to get to the test, I believe, because it said we weren't ready.
Here it comes. Now reduce power a little and start to descend, using the VSI to aim for 500 feet per minute.
Okay.
Keep both the localizer and glide slope indications centered all the way down to the ground. Reduce speed and set flaps as needed as you make your way down the ILS.
Doesn't look like we're lined up properly. But we'll stick with it. That's what they have programmed. Adjust our trim a little bit.
You didn't follow the glide slope accurately enough. The glide slope is starting to drift away from center.
Oh my god, buddy, shut up. I should have just used approach mode. Let me use approach mode. There we go. Say something now, buddy. Say something now.
We're approaching the runway. This approach has an offset, meaning that the localizer and runway aren't lined up together exactly.
Oh, I thought it didn't look right.
Focus on following the ILS for now. We'll transition to a visual landing once we're closer to touchdown. Make only small corrections and remember that each will be more critical as we approach touchdown.
You can tell I'm taking this serious because I'm not talking.
Transition from flying on instruments to using visual cues to complete the landing.
Trying to take it serious.
Down onto the runway and then come to a smooth stop.
You got it, Jack. No problem. right, did we pass, buddy?
Wow, great job.
Hey, I like
Great
that.
work. Next, we will combine what you've learned into an IFR test.
I don't know if we're gonna do that. We might just do the exam. See, I don't know what I want to open up, because, like, I need to open up this section of the airplanes in order to get to the other airplanes. Yeah, I'll take that. 2Bs. You know what? I've said it for a long. I've never turned down 2Bs. Just saying. Never turned them down. How are we doing here? About an hour? Yeah, see. Don't come on, Don. Damn. I hope that's not the case. That would suck ass. That would suck real ass. Yeah, see, to get the multi-engine. Oh, we can take it. I thought we had to do something else. Well, we can't take it yet. We have to get more credits. Hey, look at this. High performance endorsement. Okay. I thought we had to wait to do these until we did something else. All right, well, let's do this. Maybe we'll do this test. I think you're ready. So that's the thing. Should we do the helicopter or should we do the airplane? I don't know which one I want to do. Let's do, let me look at the helicopter tree again. See, because after we do this, we can go for our hoist endorsement, and that's what or the transport. That's the one I want to do, where you hook shit up. Let's do this test. Let's do this test, and then we'll probably call it a night on the stream. All right, let's, now, I've never flown that helicopter. At least not here. Where's my flight stick? What did I do with my... Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. God, I'm getting so old. Get that sometimers disease where I sometimes forget where shit is. All right, let's take the exam. Let's go to settings. Oh, that's not bad. That's just a regular old kind of takeoff, landing. Airbus H125. I didn't know Airbus made helicopters until I got this simulator. To be honest, I don't really know much about helicopters at all. Other than they're pretty badass and they sound awesome. All right, controls. Elo and that one. Right, that should be it. Let's see. Yep. Okay. We'll get in this helicopter and see if we need to set anything else up. All right, let's see the briefing. Turbines. One of the most okay. This exam. You'll be flying over Queenstown, New Zealand. You'll be including a maximum performance takeoff. All right, so we got to get to like 40-ish knots before we take off. Like stay close to the ground, like 8 feet above the ground, 40 knots, and then take off. All right, let's go. Let's close that out to the escape. Let's go, bitch. See what kind of damage we can do. Yes. Yeah, I do. A lot. It gets like frozen, like glitches. You highlight, like the icon turns blue that you're trying to interact with, but like can't interact with it. I don't have too many glitches in career mode. Career mode works pretty well so far. Knock on wood. Free flight, I've been having issues with that. All right, let's remove this cover. Sorry for the like weird movements, but I'm using my flight stick and it's very difficult to move around like this with the flight stick. That's why like I have to like stop, move, you know, you see it. All right, let's remove that. Check our skids if we need to. Stand back up. Take off our engine covers. This is a pretty cool looking airplane. Pretty cool looking helicopter. Open up the oh yeah. Put your weed in here. That's a good spot. Alright, let's take off the engine cover. Enter, left shift and C. Wow, look at this thing. This thing is pretty dope. I like that. Well, actually, never mind. It's kind of blank in here. Jesus Christ. They didn't put anything in here. Like, you just smack it on the side like a jukebox. Whoosh, starts up. All right, what are we doing? Left control E. Let me make sure the...
I will be your examiner during this flight. My job is to make sure that you're able to handle the power output and handling characteristics of a turbine helicopter. You will be flying the Airbus H-125 today, a turbine helicopter powered by the Safran Ariel 2D engine, delivering over 850 shaft horsepower.
Saffron.
Don't let the power figures get to your head. You clearly have what it takes to handle this helicopter. Stay
True.
calm, channel what you've learned in your rotorcraft training, and the certification is in the bag. And a pro tip, try not to get too distracted by the scenery.
Boy, that sounds good. Doesn't it? That is a cool name, Hancock.
Foxtrot uniform Oscar Sierra ready to taxi, departing straight out with golf.
Tree via taxiway, Yankee Bravo, Charlie Cross runway, tree 2, Charlie Alpha. Contact tower on 128.9er when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway. 2 tree using taxiway Yankee Bravo, Charlie Cross runway, tree 2, Charlie Alpha uniform Oscar Sierra.
Our landing lights on. You have lights here. Instrument lights. Okay, stop at helipad, so that's right in front of us. Alright, let's give this helicopter a shot. I've never flown this one before, so let's... It should be about the same. I just don't know how much power it needs to lift off. Probably should have tried it out like in free mode. But where's the fun in that? Who cares if we fail? We'll just try again. All right, we're starting to lift off. A little bit more collective. A little bit more. Very good. So far, okay. A little more collective. All right, very good. Taxiing. I'd have to sit in this helicopter and play around with it to get those screens on, and I don't like that you really can't see them, but we don't really need them. We can just stay outside the helicopter the whole time. That's how I fly it 90-some% of the time. I'm usually sitting right back like this, flying it. I would love to fly airplanes like this too, but I don't want the HUD on when I'm flying. I don't mind the HUD in the helicopter. I wish this thing had autopilot. It'd make this test real easy. All right, let's lower the collective a little bit. We're getting a little high. Turn our rudder. Feet pedals. I do like the dust ups. That's really cool. That's a nice feature. I'm pushing the thing for takeoff. How come takeoff? The command's not working. Let me land here real quick. See why this isn't working. Okay, so my keyboard does work. Oh, you know what? We probably have to contact the ATC. Maybe not. Sometimes you have to do that. Is there something we need to turn on the inside here? Probably is. We're probably not on. I hope we don't have to restart, because it's not allowing me to call them. That is really weird. Guess we'll have to restart real quick. All right, let's restart. Fuck, dude. That's weird. Every once in a while, like, it gets stuck like that, and you just can't move forward. Maybe there's a glitch with this. Maybe we wasted 7,500 credits. Every time I look at that character, man, it makes me laugh. Good old Pop Pop Mama. Pop Pop Mama. Meemaw Pat Pat. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Try that again. Left Control E.
Good day.
Let me look around this cabin a little bit.
My job is to make sure that you're able to handle the power output and handling characteristics of a turbine helicopter.
Generator, battery, fuel pump, pitot, weather.
A turbine helicopter powered by the Safran Ariel 2D engine, delivering over 850 shaft horsepower. Don't let the power figures get to your head. You clearly have what it takes to handle this helicopter. Stay calm.
Okay, so that is on. You just can't see it.
Training, and the certification is in the bag. And a pro tip. Try not to get too distracted by the scenery.
There we go. All right, very good. That's working. Let's get our anti-collision lights on. Avionics are on. Have our landing lights should be over here. Oh yeah, let's request clearance. See, it works there.
Queenstown Ground Charlie, Foxtrot Uniform Oscar Sierra, with hotel request taxi to the active departing straight out.
Cross runway, tree 2 Charlie Alpha. Contact tower on 128.9er when ready.
Taxi to
Okay, let's try again.
runway. 2 tree, use Using taxiway Yankee Bravo, Charlie Cross runway, tree 2, Charlie Alpha Uniform, Oscar Sierra.
I think this helicopter sounds pretty damn good. Stop at the helipad. Yeah, we're a little high. Should be around 8 feet. Yeah, you see the frame rate stuttering? Bastards. I hate when companies release a game that's broken. But every company does it now. That's like the thing. Ooh, did anybody see the, yeah, DEI Airways, that's right. Did anybody see that they're redoing The Witcher 3 for the next-gen consoles? I saw some gameplay of it, I guess it is. But they showed footage, but it's supposed to be right from the game. It looks so good. I have so many hours in The Witcher 3. Right. That's a long game to finish. Yeah, it's not allowing me to request takeoff clearance. Maybe we can't do this test. Man, I hope we didn't really waste. Let's get to the helipad and set down. See if we can get this to work. Shame I can't skip to the next. Okay, we're set down. Yeah. Request takeoff clearance. It is not letting me request takeoff. Ain't that some bit about a bitch? Fuck, man. How do I get this? Can I skip? Here comes. Yeah, man, it won't let me do it. Fuck, man. How am I supposed to advance through helicopters if I can't do this? So happy I didn't pay for this game. So happy. What if I just took off? What if I do that? All right, which way do I need to go? Because I don't care about getting penalized. All right, let me go back inside the cabin. Let me look at the... Let's look at this here. And that doesn't help us. What the fuck, man? I don't know, man. It won't let me do it. God damn, that sucks. All right, let's just start taking off. I wonder if I get out of the game and go back into it, if that'll work. Okay, that worked. We'll take the penalty. Boy, it needs a lot of tail rotor here, man. Like a lot of twisting, like a lot of foot pedal action. I don't have any foot pedals, but if I did, I'd be using the hell out of them right now. Instead, I'm twisting the controller, twisting the flight stick. Go climb to 1700. All right, that works. All right, reach downwind. That is so weird that it gets stuck like that. So stupid. Something so simple makes the game breakable and frustrating. Some people would have just sat there and gave up. Your shit's broken, the rules go out the window. See? Button works now.
Queenstown Tower, Charlie. Foxtrot Uniform Oscar Sierra is 1 mile northeast, 2,000 feet with hotel to land.
Charlie, Foxtrot Uniform Oscar, Sierra Queenstown Tower. QNH 101 tree enter. Right.
Not a bad little test. Let me get to open up new training.
Fly right, traffic helipad, 1 Uniform Oscar Sierra.
This helicopter is a bit harder to control than the other one. Well, you know, I shouldn't say it's harder. Maybe it's about the same. I'm just used to the other one because I've flown it so much. That one we just did that mission with, the gumball. I call it the gumball. The name looks like it says gumball. We gonna call it the gumball. I want to fly the Osprey in this game, but I'm not confident that it'll work yet. I don't know. I have no idea. I wish they were. Maybe so many people are trying to use free flight. And we're going to do one thing after this. We're going to do one more mode just to give it a try. They have that world photographer. I fucked around with it a little bit. It's pretty fun. Some of it is. More collective. Man, this thing is tough to keep straight, man. This thing really wants to go to the right. I'll let go of the stick right now. Yep. Oh yeah, rescue helicopter. There we go. And the dust-ups are so dope. It's cool. I don't think they had that in 2020. Whoa, whoa, slow down, bitch. Slow down. Be cool, Cindy. Be cool. Slow it down. We're gonna slow it way down. Okay, who made the coffee? John Root. That's right. John Root did make the coffee. But I'm wondering who it was that put the poison in the coffee. Now, it's the stew that's got me thinking. Yeah, I've been eating stew for a long time. Ever since I was a whipper to a full-grown man. One thing I can tell you is Doesn't matter what kind of meat you put in the stew, always tastes the same. Now that damn sure was Minnie stew. So how Minnie make the stew this morning? Has she been up on the north side of the mountain with her mama since the beginning of the week? Damn, I don't remember the whole line. Anyways, that's from the Hateful Eight. Thank you very much. I've probably seen the Hateful Eight probably 1,000 times. No joke. I have watched the fuck out of that movie. One of my favorite movies of all times. If you don't know about the Hateful Eight, you better get with it, because you are missing out. Alright, I wonder what grade I got for taking off the way I did. I bet you I'm going to get like a B. Collective. Okay, rotor brake. What you think, bitch? How'd I do? How'd I do, lady? Let me inside you. Woo! I can't turn like I can't turn my head this way. I don't have it set up. So we have to, we just strafe. We strafe and look up and down. I got inside her head. That was a fun little, I mean, outside of the shit not working.
Great job. I would have only done a few things differently if I
Me too.
but that was some solid flying.
Thank you, bitch. Good old grandmom, dad. Respect the traffic pattern. That's not my fault. Hey, I'll take a B. That's not my fault your button didn't work trying to sabotage me. All right, that should open up. Well, now we got that helicopter we can use now in our missions. But now we got turbine engines. Hey, that's cool. Turbine engines. All right, very good. Next. Yeah, the Airbus. And now we can go for the big boys. This is the one I want to learn right here. This one, right? 75,000 credits. This is worth the price of a mission right here. And by the way, the price of a mission was free. Free. All right. Let's go. Let's look at world mode. I don't know how to get company going. I don't know what level you need to be at. But yeah, world mode is pretty fun. I've done a couple. I think I've done 2 of these already. Okay, we did this one. Maybe I didn't. All right, let's do Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, so photograph the bridge with Lower Manhattan in the background, with the sun over Manhattan's skyscrapers, with the helicopter passing in front of the sun. What the fuck? Okay, Lower Manhattan, we know where that is. That's down here. With the sun over the skyscrapers and with the helicopter passing in front of the sun. All right, that shouldn't be too bad. I do want to, I think I've turned photo mode on. Let me see here. I could have sworn I turned it on in the helicopters here, but maybe not. Oh yeah, let me get rid of this button here. And let me get rid of that one there. Oh, landing lights I like. This one here. Oh, we'll leave the communication panel. All right, what am I looking up here? Photo. Oh, I thought I had that turned on. All right, we'll do button 2. Very good. Toggle photo mode and take a picture. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my controller for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly with the flight stick. Then when we go into photo mode, we're gonna get our Xbox controller, take the photo, and then go back to the flight stick. Very cumbersome, isn't it? Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you for making some of this shit so cumbersome. All right, let's go. Right? Jen's game. What are you talking about? Oh, Sen's game. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, but you just missed a flight over Queenstown. You just missed it. We just did it. It was a test. Maybe we'll go back and do it again. All right. We got our collective. Right. It was a test to see if you were looking right. All right. Let's pause the game. We got to pause. That paused? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was paused. All right, let's spin around a little bit. We got to get the sun in the background. So we need to go... Okay, let's continue to go... Okay, helicopter passing in front of the sun with the sun over Manhattan's skyscrapers. Okay, so we got to adjust the time here. Yeah, I don't have photogrammetry turned on, so it could be that it's just messed up because I don't have photogrammetry turned on. I can't, let me get my Xbox controller connected so I can look around. Alright, there's the sun. So with lower Manhattan in the background, the sun over the skyscrapers and the... Okay, let's continue to fly. Get a little higher in the air. So that's pretty much what you do in this mode. You just do what the objective says and try to get the picture. All right, that's good. Let's pause the game. Let's go into photo mode. We might need to be on the other side. Yep. Let's restart this. We need to be on the other side, I think. All right, let's go. At least the helicopter's trimmed pretty good from the get-go. Makes it a little easier. All right, we're gonna go a little bit over here. And let's pause the game. Spin around. Ooh, we might be okay. This might be okay. Let's try that. Well, actually, let's move the sun a little bit. Let's try that. And let's go into photo mode. What? Man, fuck you. I'm glad we don't really get graded on this. All right, let's get out of this mode. Anyway, so that's what this mode is. It's kind of like, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff you can see. I don't necessarily see the point of doing it, but you want to do it, you can. Maybe let's do one more career mission or flight or something. Let's see what they got for helicopter training now. Yeah, for the achievement hunters. And I think it would be really cool if you had a very high powered computer, something that could run the graphics. I think that would be really cool looking at that kind of stuff up close. I enjoy it. It's just, you know, Xbox is limited. All right, let's go to certification. And let's take a look at what we got to do here. Hey, that's just a test. Are these all just tests? Sure are. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just go back and do some missions. All right, so we really can't do anything. Oh, we can actually take our test. Oh, you know what? Never mind, we can't take our test. We don't have enough credits. We need 10,000. All right, let's go do a mission. I know, right? You can hunt them with a camera. You can hunt them with a camera. All right, let's go to missions. Gosh, I could turn off my controller again. All right, and let's see what we're doing here. Let's go do another. Well, actually, we'll do one of these. Stick around. Let's go back to my area, where my hometown airport is. Ferry flights. I just think it's funny when it's called ferry flights. Scenic Media Heights Golf Club. I've never heard of that place before. Ferry service to Hanover for Madam Chung. To Harrisburg to Allentown. That could be pretty cool. What is that? Are we in a Cessna? Probably are. Yeah, I don't want to fly a Cessna. Maybe we might have to. Let's go check out something else. I know we're very limited on airplanes until we get our next, until we pass our next test. Alexandria. From Luray. All right, let's just do this one. How many credits is this? No, not yet. I haven't come across any yet. Oh, we can do this one. Clayton. Davisville to Freeman. Hagerstown to Frederick. That's a nice quick flight. Where's the one we were just looking at, though? The Harrisburg. Oh, here's one here. Argo. 3,600 credits. Let's do that. Argo, bitch. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Let me, I'll change my controller when we get in there. I'm probably going to leave the flight stick going. Probably. All right, let me go to controls. So we have to do these missions to get the credits so we can take more tests. The vicious cycle they have us on. All right, we're going to do mixture and mixture. right, let me look at these inputs again real quick. This should be brake, landing lights, flaps, elevator, altitude, heading, quick reply, autopilot on, autopilot off. All right, and this should be brake. Yep. All right, very good. Let's go. I did a cargo mission last night. It was kind of fun. I like it because you don't have any stupid avatars talking to you. You know, I've got a few hours in this game now. I don't think, outside of streaming the other night where I did the flight, I don't think I've done any more like real flights. I think that's the only flight I've ever done. Everything else has been in that world photographer or career mode here. Okay, I thought I had this. Oh, that's for helicopters. Shit, that's right. All right, let me use my controller here. All right, chocks. Come on, controller. All right, now we can turn this one off. Zoom. There we go. All right, left control E. That is a nice little touch with these airplanes that you don't have to... What? What? Fuck you, game, man. We're just getting into it. Just getting into it. Yeah, you're right about that. Right, you got nobody to talk to, but man, you'll be waking up the coffee shop, I mean, knocking on the door, like, are you guys open yet? I need coffee. I need coffee before my flight. All right, this was the one we were originally going to do, I think. This Harrisburg one, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. All right, let's try this again. I think I can skip that taking the shit off part if I can't. Well, we'll see. Maybe the controller wasn't the problem. Oh, you know what I can do? I can actually set my flight stick. Let's do that. So when we're walking, we can use the flight stick. Let's get in here and then we'll change it. It'll be a quick fix. Okay, so this is up and down, side to side. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to player character, camera, rotate. Huh? Okay, where is not interaction, movement? Okay, forward and back, and left and right. How did that happen? Okay, that's good. Okay, we're good. All right, we should be okay now. Let's see if we can move back and forth. There we go. Come on. Jesus Christ. Let's go. There we go. Left control E. Yep. Damn, another error occurred. We can't do this mission. Maybe that's the Lord's way of saying, Greg, why don't you end the stream for tonight? Hey, what up, Jake? All right, we'll try one other mission. Shit. All right, let's try Hagerstown. That's 1,400 credits. Adam Foster needs her aircraft moved to Iamsville. They got a really good golf course at Iamsville. Look, flight closing. Ooh, this is 3,400 credits. Oh, that's an Airbus. Ooh, that's a helicopter flight. Let's do that. Difficulty. Passenger transport. Do I have another hour in me? So damn late to do so, I know. Should we just reconvene tomorrow morning and do this? Cessna. I kind of want to do another helicopter flight real quick. Okay, here's... Yeah, that's a long... You know what? Maybe we'll just end tonight. I'll come back on tomorrow morning for a little bit. What time is it? 1:43. Shit. How many people are watching right now? Let me see. Probably not many, knowing this channel. We got 6 folks. Yeah, we'll do another flight real quick. Okay, we got Cumberland. Let's do... Jennifer, Cessna. Yeah, man, 800 subs. Yeah, we hit that, I guess yesterday or the other day. I don't really remember when. I just found out about it tonight, though, which is good. All right, let's just do this flight here. Here, we'll do this one. Because we've done a couple of helicopters tonight. We did a couple of helicopter flights. And we'll do this one now. Yeah, man, you gotta punch that like button. Don't slap it. Punch it. All right, so we're ferrying customers. We love our customers here at DEI Airways. Yep, that's a DEI color for sure. Now, if we get an error message on this one too, we're done for the night. This raggedy ass old plane. This plane has seen better days for sure. I shaved my legs this morning. My legs are looking good. Got my training bra on. Good old grandmom dad is doing great. All right, how come we're not moving there, huh? Guess we don't have the right controller set up? What's going on here? Of course not. Why would, you know, Why would it work properly? All right, mixture and mixture. Oh shit, we're stuck in the ground. Just like that picture I put on Discord the other day where our legs were stuck in the ground. All right, let's get rid of the chocks and the pitot cover. All right, left shift C. Left control E. Yep. All right, guys, it was fun while it lasted. I'm ending the stream. I'm not doing this again. There's got to be something going on, you know, with their system. But thank you, Microsoft, for giving us an excellent experience in this game. Thank you for showing us how not to do games. Shit. All right, I'll be back in the morning tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do a whole flight or if we're going to do more of this. I really like this. This is fun. We'll see what happens. If anybody has any ideas for something they might want to see, just put it on Discord, any of the channels, I don't care. And that's about it. If I don't see you tomorrow, that's fucked up. You should at least stop by and say hi. It's Thanksgiving, damn it. Anyways, have a good night. I appreciate anybody who tuned in tonight. Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe. And yeah, man, it was fun. It was fun hanging out with y'all tonight. I liked it. So everybody have a good night, good day, and I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya.